Yeah, I said it. Welcome back to another episode of that Money Man you already know. And I'm telling y'all, bro, I know you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Travis Hunter gets drafted by the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, I said it right here first, man. And I'm telling you, and I'm about to show y'all why. Stay tuned, man. I'm about to show y'all why. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that Money Man you already know. And don't forget, man, we got the giveaway going on right now. And I need y'all to go ahead, leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell me who your favorite player is, Travis Hunter or Shador, and comment when or what team they gonna get drafted, and you might just get selected and win a $50 cash prize if you pick the right team. You get the jersey and you get a $50 cash prize if you pick the right teams they get drafted to if you select it. But first, I had to hit 50,000 subscribers before the NFL draft. Now I'm telling y'all, man, this is real. No lie, bro. I done did giveaways before on 2K. We doing it right here on this Colorado prime time stage. Hey, man, I'm telling you, I will put the details in the description, man. If y'all want to know how to enter and how I went, I just gave y'all a little snippet. But I'm telling you, bro, go watch my 50K giveaway video. I break it down and explain it detail on how to win, how to enter, and how to win, and what you win. I'm telling you, man, we gotta get to it. I gotta get the 50K. I gotta get the 50K. I'm telling you, man, I gotta get the 50K. We've been hovering around there, and we ain't did it yet, but I gotta get it this time, man. I gotta get it. I'm telling you, bro. Gotta get the 50K. I'm telling you, man, I gotta get the 50K. Here it is. With that being said, your boy getting drafted by the Tennessee Titans, bro. Travis Hunter is getting drafted by the Tennessee Titans, and I'm about to tell y'all why. I'm about to show you proof and explain why I think the Tennessee Titans would draft Travis Hunter with the #1 overall pick. I know everybody's saying that they gonna get Cam Ward. I understand. But what you don't understand is they still got Will Levy, only been in the league 2 years. He is the quarterback on their roster. He just started almost a full season, really wasn't a full season, but he just started playing this past season. Why would they want to give up on this guy that soon? And I'm going to tell y'all another reason why. Everybody just assuming they're going to draft Cam Ward. But why would you want to pass up a generational talent like Travis Hunter, especially when you got the #1 pick? I can see if you were the #2 or #3 pick and you ain't have a chance to get him because he was off the board. But you the #1 pick. You can pick anybody in the draft, even if you pick Mr. Irrelevant at #1, whoever that might be. You have the #1 pick. You can pick anybody in the draft. You ain't seen the talent like Travis Hunter since his coach, Deion Sanders. A lockdown corner that can play wide receiver. And I ain't just talking about a little bit. I ain't talking about just a little bit. I'm talking about a lot of it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, I don't want to see none of that. Money Man said it here first. Travis Hunter getting drafted by the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee whiskey pickaninny. Travis going #1. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you. And another reason. Generational talent. You already have a quarterback on your roster. And my third reason is you can't mess the pick up. Tennessee has a new general manager. They have a new general manager. You cannot mess this pick up. And what's the most valuable position, but what's the most missed position? Quarterback. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. How many times have we seen a number one overall pick turn out to be the number one, worth the number one overall pick? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. C.J. Stroud went number 2. Jaden Daniels, where he go? Number 3? Number 2? Number 3? Number 4? I'm just saying, bro. I know Cam Ward. Cam Ward ain't even, to me, he's not even on that level as far as them two players. And we see what they did their rookie year. And I'm going to tell you what the general manager said, man. Let me bring it up. I'm going to tell you what the general manager said. Let me get it up. Here it is right here, man. Let me get it right. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Did the general manager now? Anytime you had a number one pick, it's going to be a topic of conversation. He said of the trade talks. I would say we've had some phone calls. I would keep those phone calls the best, but we've had some phone calls. That means that I had some calls for the trade of the number one pick. At the end of the day, we had to make the best decision for the Titans. And if we deem taking a quarterback is the most important thing right now, then we'll do that. But we have to go through this process here. So the combine is like one touch point in the process. The new GM has noted that he wouldn't pass up on generational talent in the draft. He said there are several he might consider but decline to name them. My savage. There it is right there. It underlined. Generational talent. It's only one player in the draft that's a generational talent. Deion got drafted in the late 1980s. We ain't seen a player like Deion until 2025. End of the draft. We ain't seen a player like Deion come in the NFL draft until 2025. And who is it? I'll wait. Travis Hunter. I'm telling you, bro. A lockdown corner that can play receiver. And I ain't talking about a little bit. A lot of it. I'm telling you, bro. He could be your lockdown corner and your number one receiver on your team. And I don't care what y'all talking about. Cam Ward going number one. It ain't no lock. Everybody saying it's a lock. All smoke and mirrors, bro. All smoke and mirrors. And then I'm about to tell you another reason why. Tennessee Titans right here. This is what they acquired in the offseason. Brandon Allen quarterback, Tim Broyle quarterback. There's 2 quarterbacks they got through free agency. There's 3 quarterbacks on the roster already with Will Levy already on the roster. GM said in the video I watched, I don't want to play it copyright, they've been trying to get me, that he told Will himself that whoever they bring in, he will have the opportunity to compete for the starting job. That doesn't sound like I'm going to draft Cam Ward number 1 overall or a quarterback period, because it still can be Shador. That doesn't sound like I'm going to draft a quarterback with the number 1 overall pick. We were going to draft a quarterback and get some in free agency. They already got some in free agency. Why would you spend the number 1 draft pick on a quarterback when you got 3 of them on your roster now? You draft the number 1 pick, now you got 4. Not only do you got 4, you got one that barely done played, that ain't even had the opportunity to prove himself, nothing but a few games, really ain't got his feet on him. Then you go around and draft Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders with the number 1 draft pick. What is the safest generational talent, like the GM said? What is the safest and generational talent player in the draft that you can get, and he will fill the seats regardless if you got a quarterback or not? Travis Hunter. And then I'm going to tell you another reason. I'm about to tell you another reason. Look at me when I say this. I'm going to tell you another reason why they ain't going to draft Cam Ward at number 1. The race for Arch Manning is on. Y'all think I'm lying, bro. These teams see this quarterback class as a weak quarterback class when you have a Manning coming up next year in the 26 draft. That's if he choose not to stay at Texas another year, which I doubt it. Because he probably already projected to be the number 1 draft pick. Especially the number 1 quarterback off the board. No, I don't even know. It don't even matter what kind of season he have. Peyton, Eli, Archie, Cooper his daddy, Archie the granddaddy, Peyton, Eli, 4 Super Bowls, 2 apiece. This boy got that in his head, the IQ, and he got speed. He can run. Arch Manning, bro. The race for Arch Manning is on. They passing up Cam Ward. They passing up Shedeur. They passing up Jackson Dart. In the top pick, I mean. I ain't talking about that at all. But the top pick, no. No. I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if Travis Hunter go number 1 and Carter go number 2 to the Browns. Then the Giants is sitting there, oh, wow. We got Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If both of them, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, sitting at 3, the Giants probably gonna draft a quarterback. Because they ain't gonna think those 2 would have been sitting there waiting on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. But I figured they got to draft one of them. They have to. Just because they want a franchise quarterback. But the Browns, today, before I went live, they just signed Joe Flacco back to the squad. Now, you mean to tell me you going to take a quarterback at number 2? No. To put him in that mess, you got to figure out what you're going to do with Deshaun Watson first. Then you might punt the season anyway to get Archie Manning. I'm telling you right now, man. That's what these teams thinking. If I'm the Tennessee Titans and I'm the GM, brand new GM now, and I got the pick of the litter, that means I can pick anybody in the draft. Why would I take a quarterback at number 1 when I have a generational talent that I can choose as a safe pick and probably going to turn out to be a Hall of Famer no matter who my quarterback is? Because he can play both sides of the ball. When I can draft a quarterback, potentially trade back in the first round and draft the quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, if he fall. Ain't nobody talking about that. Or Jackson Dart. Yeah, I think Cam Ward will be gone. I think Cam Ward will be gone by then. This all I'm saying, bro. This everything I'm saying is Cam Ward number 1, Travis number 2, Shador number 3 on this one, Carter number 4. Ain't nobody saying that the Tennessee Titans might pass on the quarterback and draft the best player in the draft, Travis Hunter. You get 2 players in one and somebody that can change your team right now. The most valuable position and the hardest to pick, quarterback. I'm the Duke GM. I'm drafting Travis Hunter. I'll figure out my quarterback situation later in the draft or next year. I'm not passing up Travis Hunter at number 1. If I'm Tennessee, I'm not passing up Travis Hunter at number 1. Y'all can look at me crazy all you want. But he can't save him? Okay. That's what you think. Cam Ward can't save him either. So I don't know what you saying. Cam Ward can't save him neither. Yeah, you can pass on the quarterback. Yeah, you can. You can pass on the quarterback when you got Travis Hunter up there. Why you can't pass on the quarterback? Quarterbacks come out every year. I'll wait. Is there a Travis Hunter in the draft every year? Nope. I'll wait. Can't tell me, bro. You can't tell me that, bro. I like how they did it. That boy said, Travis not gonna throw the rock. Brown should take Carter. Yup. And yes, there is always a wide receiver and a cornerback can be drafted. But you can't get them both in one player. Bro, you not listening to what I'm saying. Generational talent. I ain't talking about just a regular cornerback and a regular receiver. You don't have to take them at number 1. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to draft Cam Ward because you need a quarterback. No. You draft the best player in the draft. Bro, what football you been watching, bro? Talking about you can't pass on the quarterback, period. Tell me why. I had said that first. I said Shador going to the Saints first. I said that first. What I'm saying is, you have a generational talent in Travis Hunter that can play offense and defense. You're not passing him up because you need a quarterback. when you have a quarterback on the roster. You mean to tell me they got playing opposite of Calvin Ridley and playing corner opposite side of Jerry Sneed won't make your team better? Regardless of who the quarterback is. Where you at? No. I ain't saying they planning around him the next 5 years. No. And then not Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors can't play defense. Y'all got to add that into the conversation, man. I ain't just talking about receiver. He play offense and defense. You get 2 players in one. You looking at one side of the ball and then you looking at the other side of the ball. You got to look at the player that can play both. And I ain't talking about just good. He dominate both sides. Here you go right here. Will Levy. Dude still on the rookie contract. Got drafted in the 2nd round. Been in the league 2 years. He ain't even. Here it is right here. Boy started 12 games. 2,000 yards, 2,091 yards, 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. 45 rushes, 183 yards. No, if Shador go to the Steelers, that'd be the best career. That'd be the best career. What I'm saying, bro, he started 9 games his rookie year. 1,808 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 12 games the next year. You gotta understand, when then solidified for his offensive line, head coach, GM, when none of that. You know what I'm saying? And as a new GM, what I'm saying is, I'm drafting the best player available that has generational talent. You can't miss on the pick. My guy, turn on the tape. You talking about a big gamble, a Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball. It ain't no gamble, bro. You see it. But I don't know what you talking about. Still ain't got no Jamar Chase. But you literally telling me that Travis Hunter going number 1 would be a gamble. That is the safest pick. Cam Ward would be a gamble. No, Travis ain't going at 5, bro. Travis going number 1. Travis going number 1. I'm showing you right here. I'm showing you right here. This man still on a rookie contract. They gonna try to see what he can do. They signed 2 quarterbacks in free agency already. Why you gonna draft Cam? This is my other point. Why you gonna draft Cam Ward if he ain't gonna be the starter from day 1? You don't pick Houston Texans, Washington Commanders, Chicago Bears. You don't draft the quarterback that high and he ain't gonna be the starter. No, they not locked in on Ward. They locked in. They picking Travis Hunter, man. I just told you. You don't keep Will Levy on the roster if you trying to draft Cam Ward and tell Will Levy you gonna have an opportunity to compete. No, you don't do that, bro. All the teams that drafted a quarterback these past few years in the top 5, top 3 picks, they have became the starter and been the starter since day 1. Anthony Richardson, Caleb Williams, C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels. Get out of here, man. How he gonna be a day one starter when you got Will Levy and the GM done told him you gonna have an opportunity to compete for the position? No. That man ain't gonna come in there lying. Ain't no way he gonna come in there. He the brand new GM. He ain't gonna come in here and tell their quarterback, "Hey, we gonna draft Cam Ward number 1, but you gonna have an opportunity to compete." No. No, bro. I wouldn't mind Trapper going to the Jaguars. He do, yeah. Out of all the people that be in my life, writing comments. I'm telling you, man, Travis going number 1. You can't pass on a generational talent. Everybody got Cam Ward locked in as number 1. But ain't nobody saying what I'm saying. Not even the analysts on ESPN. They gonna chalk it up anyway. But they still don't know. Bro, y'all not listening to what I'm saying, man. Their own, bro. Own quarterback. No. If you want to start off with a generational talent, Titans say they won't pass on generational talent with number 1 pick. Entering a crucial offseason, facing one of the biggest questions of who the pick would be at number 1 in the overall draft, Titans president of football operations, Chad, won't technically be making the pick. He indicated that the final say will come from the new general manager, Mike. But Brinker did make one draft-related guarantee when it comes to the top selection. We won't pass on a generational talent with the first pick in the NFL draft. How you gonna have that question right here? Now comes the question, would there be a generational talent available at number 1? That remains to be seen. How? That's stupid. They got the first pick. What you mean? Well, y'all not listening. New York is a mess. That's why I say when Travis go number 1, Carter go number 2 to the Browns, and then you got Shador and Cam Ward sitting right there. They might pick Cam Ward, but Shador, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, hey, when April 24th come, I don't want to hear nothing. If the Titans don't believe there's a quarterback worth the number 1 pick, a generational quarterback in their words, then they could take a similar approach by securing a veteran option first and deciding who the best player in the draft is. I don't believe that because they already got Buddy. They not trading back. The only way they trade back if they get that veteran quarterback in the trade for the number 1 pick. And who they're going to be. Nah, bro. Defense end ain't hard to find. You can have a good defense end, not a generational talent defense end. I'm using their words, man. Generational. It's no should do it good. But generational? A generational player. There's only one in the draft. You can find another DN like Carter. You can find another quarterback like Cam Ward. Hell, Jaden Daniels better. Yeah, I'm serious. He coming in here with an open mind. We're going to evaluate every situation to make the best decision with the pick. I'm telling you, they either pick Travis or they trade back. The way the article going, and if they trade back, I guarantee you they get a quarterback in the trade. And right now, it ain't the Falcons. It ain't the Falcons. I'm telling you. Who would it be? Dallas can't trade Dak Prescott. Tua ain't getting traded. Could be a possibility, but I don't think he getting traded. Anthony Richardson. I don't think he worthy a number one pick, though. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars. It's not the Raiders or the Jets. I'm looking at what team that could trade with the Titans for the number one pick. That's what I'm looking at. It ain't New England. Carolina, Bryce Young. That could be a possibility. They not getting Derek Carr. The Saints, they not going to get... Derek Carr ain't worth no number one pick. You had to look back here, man. Definitely ain't none of these teams. Philly, KC, Buffalo, Washington, Detroit, Rams, Ravens, Houston, Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy, Green Bay, nope. L.A. could be in there, Herbert, but I doubt it. Like I'm saying, bro, it ain't hard. Denver, Tampa, Seahawks, nope. Cincinnati, nope. Arizona, nope. Atlanta, nope. Indiana could be in play. Miami could be in play. Chicago, nope. I'm telling you, if they trade back, they getting a quarterback. The only big I make trade the number one pick is if I get a quarterback in the deal. And it ain't no team that I see gonna trade a quarterback. Yeah, I'm serious, man. You can get a Dual Carter. You can get another DN that's decent. Now, if that boy turned out to have 25, 26 sacks in one season, then that's different. But we ain't gonna know. But we know he can't play offense. He can't play both sides of the ball. A generational talent, my guy, is Travis Hunter. Them are the exact words they use. Generational quarterback. I don't think Cam Ward a generational quarterback. Even Pat Mahomes went 13. He a generational quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The way it's looking, if Jaden Daniels can do what he did this past season, he a generational quarterback. That's what I said. It had been traded. Because the Falcons traded up to the number one pick to draft Michael Vick. Because the San Diego Chargers at the time, they had the number one pick. and the Falcons was at number 5. And the reason why I know that, because my cousin, LaDainian Tomlinson, he went to the Chargers at number 5. And the Falcons, they traded the picks. He was that close to coming to Atlanta. Yeah, top 10. Yeah, Myles Garrett was one. I ain't saying Carter couldn't go number 1. But generation of talent? No. It don't matter if he's scouted or not. He a generational talent. That's what I'm saying. You get a generational talent. It don't matter what pick you get him at. So a generational talent ain't the quarterback this year. Let me ask you this. Do you think Cam Ward gonna do the same thing Jaden Daniels did? That's who I'm comparing them to. Because Jake, right now, after the season Jaden Daniels just had, he is a generational quarterback. Answer that. See, you just looking at Travis as a wide receiver, my guy. I said wide receiver and cornerback. You get 2 players in one. Go watch his tape. Go watch the tape. Let me get up with all that similar. That's the wrong one. I can do one right now. Yeah, this is right here. I'm about to pick Tennessee. And I'm picking Travis Hunter number 1. Cam Wood go to the Browns. The Carter fall to number 4. This just, I don't know what metrics they use or nothing like that. This just a simulator. Just not saying what I think. I'm just doing it to see what happens. When I had 3-4 trade. Let's look at it. I picked Travis number 1. Like, I think that's going to happen. That means Cam Wood with number 2 to the Browns. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Carter going to go number 2. Because you pair Carter with Myles Garrett, then, yeah. Bruh, they on 2 different teams, my guy. You talking about Justin, he got to guard Justin Jefferson, then play Jalen Ramsey on the other. They on 2 different teams. Ain't Jalen Ramsey still on Miami? Man ain't on the Vikings. He's still on the Miami. That's irrelevant. You could have been better off saying Travis Hunter got to go out there and guard Tyreek Hill, then get guarded by Jalen Ramsey. That would have been a better scenario. But Travis ain't going to be the number 1 receiver. He's not going to be the number 1 receiver. Bro, I'm telling you, Travis Hunter going number 1. That's enough said. That's it. And Jalen Ramsey ain't even the best cornerback in the league no more. That boy was the best player, best corner in the league for like 2-3 years. That was it with the Rams. That was it. They got Steelers want to trade. Not gonna happen. Giants want to trade. That could be a possibility. Cleveland want to trade. Could be a possibility, but I don't think they do it because they trading away they whole draft already. They already done traded enough. I'm doing it again. Travis Hunter again. They still got Cam Ward. Now they got Carter going number 3. But could be a very good possibility. Shit, Dewar going to the Jets. I don't think that's happening. He playing both. He just not playing receiver. He playing both. You don't draft Travis Hunter, a generational talent that just play one side of the ball. That's what make him a generational talent. He can play both sides. Hey, just say you hate Travis Hunter, bro. I'd be better if you just say you don't like Travis Hunter. Just say that. Nigga, you ain't heard nothing I just said. You ain't heard nothing I just said. I said you draft him because he's a generational talent that plays offense and defense. You have, I'm not saying he's going to be the wide receiver 1, because he's not if he get drafted by the Titans. Calvin Ridley is receiver 1. Even if the Browns pick him, he still ain't going to be receiver 1, because they got Jared Judy. But you got Calvin Ridley on here. And it's a drop-off. I guess Burks is good. I don't know. But Travis would be receiver 2. Get what I'm saying? Even in the Giants, he would be receiver 2. Why you think you fit better with the Jaguars? Why? I like him going to the Jaguars. I ain't saying I don't want to go, but he'll still be receiver 2 there because they got Brian Thomas. Calvin Ridley ain't old, bro, and he ain't slow. I watched that dude play with the Falcons with Julio. He messed himself up with that betting, but he was legit. He a legit receiver 1, bro. They don't have a need for what? Wide receiver? If you draft Travis Hunter, it don't matter. Jared Judy, Cedric Tillman. Who is that? He still would be receiver 2. Then they finding them updated. Okay. Cause they got Joe Flacco on here now. They the Browns right here. That mean they took Cuz off. Nah, they still got him on here. Why they still got him on here? He with the Cardinals now. Now, I ain't gonna lie. A team could trade up. They do need him. Titan said generational talent. Generational talent. I'm using their word now. If you compare him to Myles Garrett, yeah, he generational. But I don't think so. Not at this moment. I ain't saying he can't get there. But right now, no. Boy had 12 sacks on the year. I want to look at college. College stat. That boy had 11 and a half, 12 and a half, and then 8 and a half. Then he got drafted. Carter had 6 and a half, 4 and a half, 12. We can go to Michael Parsons too. We can do him too. Yeah, because they both played at the same college. Got the same numbers. No, I want college stats. I won't get it right here. I don't know. One and a half and 5. All I'm saying is, you saying, no, I'm talking generation. I ain't saying the boy ain't good. I ain't saying he ain't good. I said generational. This is generational. 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 8 and a half, 6 and a half, 4 and a half, 12. Generational. Myles Garrett, generational. Carter, a good DN. Get what I'm saying? Michael Parsons, good. Myles Garrett had 14 sacks this year. His rookie year, he had 7. 13 and a half his second year. This boy done had double-digit sacks every year after his rookie year. That generation of talent. What pick he went? Round 1, number 1. Generational talent. See, Michael Parsons, he got there. He got there. He got there. I'm talking about from college. I ain't trolling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm looking at the stat. I'm looking them up. Michael Parsons, yeah, he good. But coming out of college, I'm talking about coming out of college. I ain't saying what they gonna do in the NFL. I'm talking about right now we speak. They ain't played a snap in the NFL. Travis Hunter is generational talent. Carter ain't. Michael Parsons got drafted. Now he generated talent. But look where pick he went. 12. I'm making my point, bro. Carter can do it. But I'm talking about right now, and we speaking. Before anybody done played a snap in the NFL, Travis Hunter is generational talent. Myles Garrett, generational talent. That's why he round pick number 1. Michael Parsons didn't have these numbers in college. 1.5, then 5. That's what I'm looking at. And them bowl games included. But in the NFL, generational talent. I ain't saying Carter can't be this. I ain't saying he can't be this. What I'm saying right now, before they get drafted and before they done played a snap in the NFL, Travis Hunter is generational talent. College. I'm just looking at college stats, bro. College stats. Myles Garrett had 11.5, 12.5, 8.5. Abdul Carter 6.5, 4.5, 12. Myles Garrett had 11.5 sacks as a freshman. That's generational talent. And he got an interception. Carter got one too. Bro, I'm saying right now we speak. What going on with the stock market? You must have said something. 10-year, 4.5. That man skyrocketing. Apple going up, but everything else ain't. That's Meta. Barely. What new Apple got? Hold on, but I'm switching gears right quick. I'm trying to make some money. Where Apple go? I just had it. Google up. Yup, 196. Let me go back and see what he even said. What I think his rookie stat gonna look like, They're gonna be real good. They're gonna be better on defense than they probably will offense, especially if you go to the Tennessee. I think he might have one or two interceptions. It all depends on what team drafting. You had to ask me that team. Ask me that when he get drafted. What team he get drafted on? That when you had to ask me that question. Hold on.
time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time. time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time. Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. PrimeTime, PrimeTime, PrimeTime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. PrimeTime, 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 PrimeTime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. PrimeTime, 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 PrimeTime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. PrimeTime, PrimeTime, PrimeTime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. PrimeTime, 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 PrimeTime. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. PrimeTime, PrimeTime, PrimeTime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime.
All right, I'm back real quick. I don't know who's still in here or not, but this right here, I was on the phone. This right here is ranking every quarterback class since 2000. They were posting in 2023, so they ain't got 2024 class on there. They ain't got that class on there. They ain't got the recent 2023 class or the 2024 class on here. They ain't got none of that. So listen, where my thing was, it has not been that many generational quarterbacks drafted at number one. It has not been that many. When me going through this list and just thinking, only number one who have been drafted at the number one pick. That's the only thing I'm talking about. This is why I'm telling you Travis Hunter going number one. It only been two that I can think of, and only one done won a Super Bowl. It's only, well, two done won a Super Bowl, but I wouldn't consider Matthew Stafford generational. That's what I'm saying. My first one, generational, just because they changed the whole quarterback, not because he was winning or won a Super Bowl is because he changed the whole quarterback look perception. Not just a traditional drop back passer, and I'm talking about Michael Vick. Generational talent with that speed and a rocket arm. Mike Vick was generational. He went number 1. That was in 2001. And the next generational quarterback on this list that they got that I can see is Eli Manning. Just because. It ain't because he had speed or none of that. It's just because he beat Tom Brady. Not once, but twice. And one of them rings, Tom Brady and the Patriots were undefeated coming in. They were 16-0 coming into the Super Bowl with Randy Moss. That's what I'm saying. Generational talent drafted at number 1 for the quarterback position. It only been two in the last, according to this, 23 years. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm saying it is the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. It has, to my opinion, it's only been 2 generational quarterbacks. It completely changed the game. Eli Manning, since 2000 now, I ain't talking about Peyton neither, just 2000, it's only been 2. I ain't want to do 2022, 2023. That's what I wanted. 2023, 2024. It is right up. 2023. Bryce Young went number 1. Is he generational talent? No. CJ Stroud went number 2. Is he potentially generational talent? Yes. See what I'm saying? 2024. Caleb Williams went number 1. Is he generational talent? Still to be seen. Jaden Daniels went number 3. Is he generational talent? Yes. I'm talking about the number 1 overall pick in the draft as a quarterback. It's only been potentially 2 since 2000. And you telling me that Cam Ward, from what Tennessee said now, a generational quarterback. Nope. He not. Cam Ward not a generational quarterback, bro. Not at this moment. I ain't saying he can't be, but at this moment, he not. He not. I'm telling you right now, it's only one generational player from college to before they play a snap in the NFL is Travis Hunter. It is Travis Hunter. From this list right here in 2023, from 2000 up to 2022 NFL draft, there have only been 2 generational, in my opinion, it only been 2 quarterbacks that have been drafted number 1 overall that have been generational quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, still to be seen. Bryce Young, still to be seen. Doing the last 2 picks in the last 2 drafts, and number 1 being a quarterback. Now you gonna tell me Cam Ward is a generational quarterback? when you clearly see the best two quarterbacks in these draft classes, 2023 and 2024, have gone second or third. Not number one. If you want to throw Joe Burrow in there, he ain't really did nothing. He went to the Super Bowl, that's about it. He ain't did nothing since. But even in this class, 2020 class, ranked number 2. They got Jordan Love, Tua, Herbert, and Jalen Hurts. Only one on them won the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts. Tua might be forced to retire. Joe Burrow went to a Super Bowl, didn't win. Ain't did nothing since. Justin Herbert ain't never been to a Super Bowl. Jordan Love just now started playing. You can say Jalen Hurts is a generational quarterback in this class, and he got drafted in the 3rd round. 2017, Patrick Mahomes got drafted at number 10. That's my point, what I was saying. Generational. You can find another quarterback, and he can become generational. But already generational at number 1, where you can't get the pick wrong? Travis Hunter. Baker Mayfield went number 1 overall. We see how that turned out. Sam Darnold, number 3. He just got good. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, generational. All these other guys gone. Can you believe Josh Rosen went number 10 and he ain't even in the league no more? If he is, I don't know what team he on. Lamar Jackson went number 32. And he, with Josh Allen up there now, but Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, they the best 2 quarterbacks in the class. It ain't even coming up. He might be out the league. Yep. His name ain't even coming up. Former professional football quarterback. He played in Nashville for 4 seasons. He gone. He gone. Them finagle, boy. He really played 3 years. Played the rookie year, second year, he was gone. That's how it be, bro. That's how it be. Alex Smith went number 1, not generational. Aaron Rodgers, you could say generational. Jason Campbell, I remember him. That's it. Ryan Fitzpatrick was a 7th-round pick. He played longer than half these boys. Derek Anderson, he was in the league. Kyle Orton, he was in the league for a minute. Some of these boys was in the league for a minute, but Aaron Rodgers, number 24 pick, generational. Andrew Luck retired too early. Too early, can't tell. He was good. They retired out the blue. I mean, RG3 got hurt. He was on his way, but he got hurt, number 2. He still didn't go number one. Brandon Whedon, in and out the league. Brock Osweiler, in and out the league. Russell Wilson, I wouldn't call him generational, but he probably the best quarterback out of all of this. Just based on, he won the Super Bowl, should have won 2. But, Kirk Cousins, 4th round, still playing. Case Keenum, he played in the league for a minute and he was undrafted. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. 3rd round. Like I said, Michael Vick, generational. Drew Brees, generational. And Drew Brees went to the 2nd round. And the last pick in the 2nd round. No, the first pick in the 2nd round. To the Chargers. Carson Palmer, nope. Brian Leftwich, nope. He was good though. Rex Grossman, nope. Kyle Baller, nope. Them boys were decent. Well, Palmer and Leftwich were decent quarterback. Matt Ryan, number 3. Joe Flacco, number 18. Not generational, but they were good. Joe Flacco still playing. Just got signed with the Browns. Dennis Dixon, I seen him up there in Oregon, bro. Josh Johnson, I think he out the league now, but he done played. He probably played it. Well, besides Joe Flacco, he probably played the longest. He was drafted 5th round. Cam Newton, I wouldn't call him generational. I wouldn't. He got to the Super Bowl. For his size, yeah, you could probably say generational, but impact on the game, no. And what he did, no. Andy Dalton, Colin Kaepernick, Tyrod Taylor, he's still in the league. Terrell Pryor, he switched to receiver. Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, probably a bust. Jared Goff just got good. Paxton Lynch, bust. Dak Prescott, 4th round. That's what I mean by you can get a quarterback. If you don't think he's generational, which Cam Ward is not at this moment, you can find a quarterback. Some of you probably won't even think that they become generational. They the generation quarterback. Then you got 2021, Trevor Lawrence, still to be question mark. Zach Williams, bust. Trey Lance, bust. Justin Fields, question mark. Mac Jones, on the verge of being a bust. Blake Bortles, bust. Johnny Manziel, bust. Teddy Bridgewater, not a bust, but he ain't all that. Derek Carr, the best quarterback out this draft. Jimmy Garoppolo, better than all the ones they got drafted in the 1st round. Aaron Murray, bust. Played against him in the 707 in Beaverton, Oregon. On the Nike campus in high school, that man was crazy. AJ McCarron, bust. Chad Pennington. Yeah, he probably, take that back. Chad Pennington, bust. Tom Brady got drafted in the 6th round. I'll wait. See where I'm going here? I'll wait. 2019, Kyler Murray, question mark. Daniel Jones, bust. Dwayne Haskins, bust. RIP. Drew Lock, bust. Kyler Murray is the best quarterback out this draft. Matthew Stafford, good, not generational. Mark Sanchez, bust. Josh Freeman, bust. Pat White, bust. Clearly, Matt Stafford is the best quarterback out there. He got drafted #1, but not generational. Kenny Pritchett, #20, question mark, on the way to a bust. Desmond Ritter, bust. Malik Willis, I can even say question mark. But he got drafted in the 3rd round. Brock Purdy got drafted in the 7th round. Better than all them. He the best quarterback in the draft. Jameis Winston, bust. Marcus Mariota, bust. Vince Young, bust. Matt Lane, bust. Jay Cutler had the best career out of all of them. DJ Shockley got drafted in the 7th round. Sam Bradford, bust. Tim Tebow had the best career out of all of them. He got drafted #25. He had the best career out of 2010 quarterback draft. He had the best career. Not even the #1 overall pick. EJ Manuel, bust. Geno Smith had the best career out of his class, 2013. 2nd round. David Carr, bust. Joey Harrison, bust. Patrick Ramsey, bust. Josh McCown probably had the best career in this class, and he was a 3rd round pick. Jamarcus Russell, the biggest bust ever in draft history, is Jamarcus Russell. Brady Quinn, bust. Kevin Cobb probably had. Drew Stanton played, but Kevin Cobb probably had the best career in this whole draft. Even Matt Moore lasted longer than Jamarcus Russell. I just remember his name. Not saying they was all dead at quarterback, but the biggest bust ever. Yeah, boy, you the biggest.
You gonna call me a book like you said? Put the biggest on it. You gonna say it? Put the biggest on that motherfucker.
I bet they don't. That was crazy, boy. That was crazy. 2007. Boy, 6'6", 260. That boy, #1 overall pick, 2007 draft by the Oakland Raiders. 2007 Sugar Bowl MVP player. Peyton Manning Award winner, 2006. First team All SEC, 2006, 2006, 2005. Bro, get out of here, bro. I don't even know why I'm still on live, but I appreciate y'all for watching. That man played 3 years. He only played 4 games. Rookie year. First overall pick now. 373 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Second year, 15 games, 2,423 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Third year, I don't even know why they gave him 3 years, but I figured he's number one pick. 1,287 yards, 3 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Biggest bust in NFL history. Yeah. He about did it in college too. He just had his last year. And what he did on the field, probably, you know what I'm saying? But not generational. That boy stole money, boy. I tell you. How much he had got paid? That boy had 6 years, 61 million, 32 million guaranteed, and an annual salary of 10.1 million. Yeah, it is right here. I didn't even know they still had him up here. Got voided and sentenced 7 million, restructured. Bonus 19 million, restructured bonus 3.4 million, prorated roster bonus 1.8 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. That man got paid $39 million. He got paid $39 million, bro. Pulled a lick for $39 million. Someone he made that in their lifetime, boy. Man, pulled a lick, boy. What it going 204? Then it going 213. 7. 13. 36. Still ain't bad, ain't gonna lie, cuz. Compared to what I lost before.
EA Sports.
Win the college football playoff Rose Bowl against Georgia Tech.
We think the Huskers
Good. He dominate. That being said, your boy getting drafted by the Tennessee Titans, bro. Travis Hunter is getting drafted. You wide open.
of his father, Sanders, is great. I understand why they win so much. Why Mike Tomlin is the way he is. He resembles my dad a little bit. They have the same principles. Do it reportedly does not want to be taken top 3 per NBC. I believe ideally he would like to go to New Orleans. I believe that's where he would really like to go.
Of all places, New Orleans. Can you explain why you want to go to New Orleans? Just curious.
You look at the receiver core they got.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave. 22. What's the name? The speed.
No.
Yes.
I get it right. Yeah. Hey, that young boy can run. So you get it? Yeah, he can run.
I think that's the tight end. Alvin Kamara is still there.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, now you're cooking. Now you're making sense. You're making sense to me. He's not going to be there. What the Saints pick what? He ain't going to be. He's not going to be there. He's not going to be there. He's not getting
Jacksonville's not going to take a quarterback.
Tennessee need a quarterback. The Giants need a quarterback.
Tennessee has canceled Shador. They canceled Travis Hunter. What does that tell you? They canceled the fish. The reason I say that goes from the decline. What does that tell you?
Who would they take?
They take Cam Ward.
And what happens if they pull a belly flop and take Anthony Horn? You know how the NFL works. If they have you thinking one thing and they do another.
Let me ask you a question. Does Abdul Carter make them better right now? Or does the quarterback make them? Remember, we just talked about what you need in that division.
Quarterback. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. You said you believe Anthony Richardson's going to be better.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're right. But I'm thinking, I look at Abdul Carter and I see him similar to that of a Von Miller, similar to that of a Michael Parsons, being able to change and impact the game tremendously. Play right now type of player. That's a great one. Because I'm not talking about just any type of player. I see Abdul Carter as a transcending talent, a generational talent, similar to the two players that I just named. But Cam Ward, you're right. You can't go against that.
I believe they have all business.
Okay. Bless you.
It's hard for me to believe, Joe,
Yeah.
that you're going to take a guy with the first overall pick
Right.
and you don't have an individual meeting with him.
Right.
Now, there might be a situation along the line, somebody going to the first round, and they're like, I didn't even speak with these guys. But you talk about a top 15, and you don't do that.
Okay, you're right.
And guess what? Ocho, you know the first pick in the draft gets 40 to 45 million fully guaranteed. Here's the contract. It's fully guaranteed for the 4 years. It's fully guaranteed.
Tremendous talent. Being able to carry over what he was able to do that year, come to a program and not revitalize them offensively. And they almost look like the years old in the early 2000s. So I'm sure he's going to do, his due diligence of trying to revive the Tennessee Titans and some of the mistakes they've had to deal with before the real legacy.
Yes.
Some of those guys. It's been very good. But listen, it's easy to go when you got Reed and Hicks and Watson and Roller Dub and all that.
We know the top 3 teams
Damn.
So I can see that. I can see them taking the quarterback, having the run for a year with rough with a 1-year deal. I like it. The Giants are going to be the key.
Yeah.
The Giants are going to be the key.
You know what's funny? Is it funny you just mentioned the draft order? I ain't no telling what's gonna happen today. Ain't no telling. There might be a player that someone is picking 7, 8, or 9. They say they want to make sure they grab the actual individual I want, and it changes up everything on who and who goes where. See? You also you never know.
We've seen that happen. It's going to be interesting. I think for me, what draft team giving us Tennessee taking Cam Ward?
They got the all that already. When is the draft? What day? I mean, April what? Okay, we still got 2 weeks. Okay.
You know that yet?
Let's see, but it's kind of early.
I'm thinking that considering they see everybody gonna cancel those workouts, they probably not gonna even give you those. Probably minus 2,000. Does anybody have odds on? DraftKings, y'all want to talk about? Y'all need to put some odds out. I'll chat like odds.
What's up, right? Come on down here to Miami, where I got 29.
What kind of car should I get? Should I get a Ram?
Now, I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about it. Look, man, right here. I'm paid. I told you, I'm paid. The money ain't the problem. The money ain't the problem. I'm gonna pay.
Cam Ward being the first quarterback selected is minus 25.
Jesus.
Thank you. You'd be a fool.
Yeah.
Take it.
Right.
So we shall see in a couple of weeks. But I think the key is at 3, Ocho. I think because I think Cleveland's going to take one of those defenders.
What, Abdul or Travis?
Yeah. Because you know what, I can put Travis at wide receiver and pay him for Jerry Jeudy.
Ooh, that's nasty. And have some packages for him at DB.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Denzel Ward on one side, and Travis coming in, Greg Newsom and Travis coming in at the nickel.
Put Newsom in the slot. And Trav.
Go outside.
Go outside, yeah.
That's nasty. I like that. I like that combination.
So it's going to be, we shall see. I think he gets up the Giants at 3. New England not taking a quarterback. Jacksonville's not taking a quarterback. New England's not taking a quarterback. They just took a quarterback at 3. And they really like this kid. Greg has been abundantly clear. One of the reasons he took the job, you know, they always say every time the quarterback goes, it was the head coaching job, and they gave you a lot of money. That's what your job. But it sounds good at the time. Hey, I'm a rock with it.
Right. My homie wanted shine, bro.
Oh no! We won, but I ain't trying to do that. Oh!
My dog.
Coach Prime,
team. Bro, how they get away with it?
Big day for Shedeur Sanders. First, a visit to the Steelers, and then a visit to the Insiders. That's right, one of the biggest names in the 2025 NFL Draft will be here to break down his visit with Mike Tomlin and much more. Abdul Carter also is on the road, visiting the Giants and getting an important checkup on his foot. We will tell you the latest, the health and the potential destinations for one of this draft's top prospects. The NFC North is one of the most competitive divisions of football last season. A little bit of Lions flavor in Chicago. Stacey Dales will be here to take you inside both of those teams off season. Welcome inside with the Insiders alongside Judy Batista and Ian Rappaport. I am Tom Pelissero here in the NFL Network newsroom in Los Angeles, where temperature is just slightly higher than it is projected to be 14 days from right now in Green Bay, Wisconsin for round one draft. It's going to be a fantastic week. Don't worry about it. Just bring a couple of extra coats, Ian. That's right, 2 weeks away, and you will see some of those top prospects coming off the board, the likes of Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, and many, many more. For now, continue to speculate about the potential destinations for Shedeur Sanders, who today took a really intriguing visit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, he's going to join us from Pittsburgh on this show to dive deep into the situation. But Judy, this brings us to the broader questions facing the Steelers that we've been talking about for really months now. They continue to wait on Aaron Rodgers. They continue to have all the top quarterback prospects except Cam Ward into the facility, spend extra time with them on the possibility and take one at 21. When you see that Shedeur Sanders is visiting Pittsburgh, what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is that they are still in a holding pattern with Aaron Rodgers. But when we were at the annual meeting with all the Steelers people last week, I thought that they were fairly confident that that deal was going to come together and that Aaron Rodgers would be their quarterback this season. Of course, it still hasn't happened. I think there are certainly people in the organization who would like to get an answer kind of soon. But it hasn't happened yet. But even if Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers this season, they still haven't solved their long-term question of who is the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers going forward. And that's a question they have faced really since the final years of the Ben Roethlisberger era. They've cycled through quarterbacks. They haven't been able to figure it out. They drafted Kenny Pickett. Obviously, that didn't work out. So why wouldn't you be looking at the top quarterback in this draft? Why wouldn't you have a visit with Shedeur Sanders? First of all, it's kind of murky now where Shedeur is going to be drafted. Maybe it gets more clarified as we get closer to the start of the draft. But for now, we don't really know where he's going to go. Could he be in range for the Pittsburgh Steelers? The Steelers have to know what their options are, whether they get Aaron Rodgers or not. They have to know that if the quarterbacks get into their range, who do they like? Who do they think fits? Would they take one in the first round or in the second round? Why wouldn't they investigate Shedeur Sanders, especially again because it's unclear where Shedeur is going to be in this draft?
Yeah, and I would put this in the category of the Steelers doing their due diligence, we think, because there is a chance that something happens and Shedeur Sanders doesn't go 2 or 3, goes out of the top 10, and is waiting there for the Pittsburgh Steelers, either right around where they pick just outside the top 20, or maybe they make a small leap to get him. Either way, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, if Aaron Rodgers signs with you or not, you still need a quarterback in the future. And for organizations who have to do this year after year after year, and this has been the Steelers' situation ever since Ben Roethlisberger really retired, ever since it became clear that Kenny Pickett was not going to be the short-term or the long-term answer there, the Steelers would like to not do this. They'd like to be one of those teams, like so many others of the really, really good franchises, who just have a guy and don't have to search for it. So they need to take stock of the quarterback position in general, and whether it's just getting Shedeur in to prepare for some of the other quarterbacks they might take in the second or third round, or whether it's making sure that if he's there, you have a full evaluation. All of those things, it was sort of a necessary evil, I guess would be a weird way of saying it, but necessary evil today drafting out of order. Just call attention to things are not exactly as I would like. No one coached the season one has really said anything. Watt himself has not said something. But maybe just a small nudge to the public. Hey, this guy's really good. We don't like his due salary.
The third potential option there would be that's the sign that TJ Watt would love the Steelers to get Aaron Rodgers, because there does seem to be a feeling among certain corners of that locker room that it would be nice to have answers about exactly who is deciding to play for one of the most iconic franchises in the NFL. Abdul Carter, the Penn State edge rusher, one of the elite prospects in this draft class, continuing his tours earlier today, spending time with the Giants and also getting a pretty important update on his foot, Ian.
That's right. Today was the combine rechecks, which basically means any player who had a medical issue with the combine. Remember, Abdul Carter had a stress reaction, I guess would probably be stress spot, the best way to call it, a lower leg situation that combine doctors caught. And there was a time when they were considering surgery, and ultimately decided on consultation with several medical experts surgery was not necessary. The spot was explained to me as very small, and Abdul Carter was not in pain. You don't really know until you get it checked out. Well, today, that's what it is. You got a good medical report from the combine doctors. No surgery is necessary. They're not going to move forward with that. Sounds like his shoulder was fine as well. So for a really, really good prospect who has not worked out at all because of a couple of different medical situations, at least he got a big thumbs up from doctors, and now we can continue on his visit to the New York Giants, which is actually ongoing right now, and will continue to tomorrow.
So this is at least the second time he has spent time with Giants brass. Abdul Carter, to me, the really interesting thing is an upcoming visit with the New England Patriots. I have to believe if Abdul Carter is still on the board when the New England Patriots pick fourth overall, they will race to turn that card, because this is a team that really could use an edge rusher like Abdul Carter. We've talked about the Giants, that this would be a best player available kind of pick, because they actually have some pretty good pass rushers right now. It would be a luxury pick, but it would just be adding to an area of strength. For the Patriots, it would be filling a significant need.
Trying to do too much.
In the NFL, they were near the bottom of the league in pressure rate. So this is a priority for the New England Patriots. The problem for the Patriots, that would mean that the Titans, Browns, Giants would all pass on Abdul Carter. And coming into the draft season, it was acknowledged that Abdul Carter could be the top player overall in this class. It's hard to imagine he gets to number 4. We'll see. The Patriots make a move for him. Very interesting visit, I think.
If they're the biggest need for the Cowboys, you can certainly argue that it's at the wide receiver position. So notable that Matthew Golden, who has helped us out through the pre-draft process, blazed the 40 at the combine. Closing with Jerry on a visit to the star with the Cowboys. We take a look at some of the mock drafts that our experts have been making at NFL.com. This is a popular pick. Daniel Jeremiah as well as Lance Zierlein will be joining us a little bit later on in the show, both sending Matthew Golden to Dallas, while Charles Davis and Ted McMillan going to the Cowboys instead. But Judy, for a Cowboys team that once again was relatively inactive in free agency, they've got a tough hill to climb even within their own division to, among other things, to surpass the team that won the Super Bowl. This year, there's a lot of different needs right now as the Cowboys move.
There really are. But first, I just want to say, I love that the Cowboys, I think, are the only team that when players visit, they actually take a picture with the general manager, and in this case, the owner of the team. You haven't seen that anywhere else. Yeah, exactly. Look, wide receiver is a need, and it has been a need.
I was late on that.
Paired with CD Lamb. They've got a decent wide receiver room right now, but certainly adding somebody like Matthew Golden would turbocharge that room. They could use a spark in that offense. The problem for them is they also really, really need a running back. They're going to be in a position where they could take one or the other with the first round draft pick. I think the question is, do they take a wide receiver here? There's almost
time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. 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 Prime time, prime time, prime time. time, prime time.